So, like internet cookies, like when you go on a website?
Like,
How that,
I've heard of the term cookies, but I have literally no idea what cookies actually are, what they do. I just accept them.
I don't know what cookies are.
Like files that you save, no, not you, files that
like like when you're on a website, like save some like your history and searches and shit, save some of your information.
It seems most people simply accept cookies without really knowing what they are. While you might have a general idea, you probably aren't sure. Let us put your mind at ease. Cookies are simply data being sent from the website to your computer and back to the website to remember things like your browsing history, saved passwords, and shopping carts. They're not going to hurt you. The only danger they pose is if the site sends their data to a third-party user that you aren't aware of and that you don't want to have your data.
I don't think I've ever once read through the terms of anything ever. When I make an account or sign up for anything, you would read through like 20 pages of like terms and conditions. I've never done that.
I probably should be reading the terms of services really carefully, but I don't.
Like, I don't care. I don't want to see it. Leave me alone. No.
Why don't you like it?
Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to see ads. I just want to be able to use Instagram and not like see like an ad for like a pair of shoes that I was just talking about with my friend.
I mean, preferably like they wouldn't, but it's not like a big deal to me. I mean, in terms of smart home systems like Alexa, Google Home, whatever, I feel like they serve their purpose well. But the fact that they're always searching for or detecting for you saying the words Alexa or Hey Google is kind of sus.
I feel like it's constantly like collecting like my info or like no privacy whatsoever.
I initially was like, this is horrible, this is so bad. But my family and we have a lot of Googles and Echoes and all of those in our house. So I'm no longer against it, I guess.
The internet is vital to everyday life, and people are getting more concerned about how safe and how private their information is. Yet their online actions might suggest differently. With this has come the rise of VPNs. Virtual private networks allow users to hide their IP address and pretend they're elsewhere, hoping to hide their information from hackers on unsecure networks. In recent years, YouTube sponsorships with VPN companies have been flooding their younger audience's subscription boxes.
I have used a VPN because I wanted access to something that you could only have access to if you were in the States. And that is why I used it.
So it wasn't like for security?
It was not for security at all. No.
I used it in high school because on our Wi-Fi, like in our high school, like Snapchat was banned on the Wi-Fi. So I got like a VPN app so that I could use Snapchat in school.
I have used the VPN in the past, just for like when they blocked Snapchat and Instagram at schools. But other than that, no.
My main rule is like if I don't post anything online that you don't want anyone to see. So same goes for like texting as well, like because people can take screenshots, so you don't want to say something you wouldn't say.
Pretty important, I would say.
Like, pretty important. Like, don't take my information.
Fairly important. My privacy is fairly important to me online.
My privacy online is somewhat important to me in the sense that like I wouldn't just want like my address or my like credit card information like blasted everywhere or like private information like out like that. But at the same time, like I do accept things and like I do post my location occasionally and like accept websites to know where I am and whatever. But like my personal information in the sense of like my identity, things that are tied to me, matter a lot. I would not want that disclosed.
While we like to say we're concerned about our internet security, we're willing to cut corners for convenience, saving passwords on websites for ease and accepting cookies without really knowing what they are just to get rid of that annoying pop-up. The illusion of privacy can be upheld if you don't have all the information. Companies rely on people's ignorance and willingness to accept terms and conditions to keep themselves afloat. using your data to better tailor your experience for their own success. We may never truly know the impact of companies having access to our data, but boycotting the internet just isn't possible in this digital age.